Okay, the greatest overdub trick the pros never talk about. Next on Music Surgery with me, Dr. Bob. Hey, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of future videos. Also, there are tons of great samples from my personal library below in the description of every video. They're all pay what you want. And lastly, if you want me to work on your music, hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com. All the greatest producers do it. I've learned it and implemented it on every track, and last week I didn't do it, and I paid the price. Watch this. All right, you guys, I made a huge mistake this week that I don't want you to make. I have not made this mistake in many years. I got cocky. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I screwed up. Fortunately, it didn't cost me money, but it cost me a lot of time, and that's not a good thing. Let me play you this. Okay, beautiful piece of music. Love all the changes. What I want you to concentrate on is the ba, 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 the sus type thing. The mistake I made was I thought in my head that would go well with the melody. And what I didn't do is sing a rough of the melody as soon as I put that piano part on. Because what happened is this.
Start small. Before you run, you gotta learn to crawl.
Right there. Before you run does not go well against ba-da-ba, ba-ba, before you run, ba. That's a second, and that's a real clash there. Let me see if I can solo that for you. Almost a nice clash, but not really. Let me put all these vocals back in here, and you'll be able to hear it even more. I'm not going to change the melody of the song to the chords because I love the melody. So listen to this.
Before you run, you gotta learn to crawl.
Before you run, da-da, does not go well together. So what I did is I smoothed that chord change out to this.
Before you run, you gotta learn to crawl. Before you run, you gotta learn to crawl.
So I took the sus thing out, which now it sounds like this. Whereas before it sounded like this. Before that second doesn't go well in that sus thing. So now we have this.
Before you run, you gotta learn to crawl. Problems come, but you can't solve them all. Start small.
Before we had this.
Start small. Before you run, you gotta learn to crawl.
So close, but wrong. So early on in the process, as soon as you get that acoustic guitar down, that first electric guitar, that piano, whatever, sing the melody so you know for sure you're not going to waste a bunch of time putting in parts that you really love that, one, don't work, and you have to redo, and you have to separate yourself from those parts that you love because they don't work. And messes with your head, and it's a waste of time. Trust me, it happened this week. Always make sure you get a lead vocal down early in the process. Well, there you go. Even if it's just a scratch vocal melody, get that melody down before you start all of your overdubs to make all the parts you're adding support the most important part of the song, the melody. Thanks so much for watching. Give me some comment, love, and a thumbs up below. And hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.